Hello, welcome to my channel. Connie here, CB's Coloring and Craft. Today I want to color the Healing Fairy. Well, I want to make a start of it. It's from the new Linda Ravenscroft book, book number 6. And that's this one. I'm sorry for the glare. There is a flip through on my channel, and I will leave a link to buy the book in the comments. And I want to use my inktense as a base and maybe do some pencils on top. So I have my inktense coloring card here, so that I can look at the colors. I have my Caran d'Ache board, piece of paper or cloth, my eraser, my water brush, some other brushes, a small eraser, and a piece of paper to write down the colors with a pen so that I remember what I used. And of course, most important thing, my inktense pencils. So let's start. I was thinking of maybe doing some background first, and I looked up what I think was the original art by Linda, and it was very pale, and she made a kind of a glowing background, and that's what I want to do. So not sure if it will work, but I will try. And I want to start with my baked earth, and that is number 1800, so I have to find that one. It's this one. So I wrote that down. Background baked earth 1800. Can you see that? Baked earth 1800. I will put the numbers also in the description box. So start light. You can always add more. Better safe than sorry. So I'm putting that in the background and bringing it up a little. I have a kind of a blunt point, so not too sharp because I don't want sharp lines. Not sure if I want the same color here, but I do have a little bit. We will see how she turns out. I love the picture. I think she's beautiful. I love Linda's art. She is an amazing artist. Big fan. Big fan. I have all her coloring books and some of her drawing books. Not that I can draw, but I like to see how she does it and reading about it. And yeah, you always learn from books. That's what I'm thinking. And I like to look at the original art and try to get some inspiration. You don't have to copy it, but sometimes I find the pictures difficult and don't know where to start, and when I make a start, and I work from there, and most of the time that's working. Be careful with the ear. A little more down here. This is the darkest part, so what shall I do? Very light layer, higher up. very light, bringing it higher, not too much, just a tiny bit. Down here. I'm not pressing hard, I'm just scrubbing something down, not too much, just a little bit. And lighter further out. To be careful what is wing and what is not. I think this is wing, so maybe I will put a darker color on the inside, even brighter, I'm not sure. Something like this. A little down here. Maybe it's better if I zoom in. Sorry, I forgot. And you can see it a little better. Me just scribbling color around. Maybe this needs a darker color, but I cannot always make it darker. Go over it when it's dry. Very light over here. Like it's bursting behind her. That's the idea what I have. Not sure if it will work. But we can try. Maybe I can make it a little lighter because the picture is pretty dark. Oh, you see, I'm not paying attention. That is her ring. You have to be careful with your eraser because you erase the ink. I think this is background. And over here. And here. Most of the time one layer is not enough, you'll have to do another one, so it will be okay. Better 2 layers than 1 and it's too much. Am I forgetting something? I don't think so. It will be much brighter when you add your water, so this is the baked earth. That's what I'm using now. Maybe I want some sienna gold. Sienna gold is 240. Let's try a little on my board. Same with the baked earth and see how they go together. It is a little bright. And this is a little, it could be a little darker, so maybe I will put in a little, shall we do red oxide? Or willow. This is the red oxide, and this is the willow. It's really bright orange. I think I go for the willow. So I will be using a little willow. Let me write that down. And willow is 1900. And this one was the baked bird. So that you can see what I'm up to. These two. I'm not sure about that willow yet. I start with the willow to make some places a little darker. Not too much, just a little. Down here, this is a dark. Beneath those leaves it is a little darker. And here, maybe here, in those narrow spaces it would be darker. Shadow here. Back to the baked earth. Bring it up a little more. I have to decide for the lighter color. I don't want it that bright. What will mustard do? Let me try mustard. I think mustard is maybe nice if you mix it in. So yeah, I go for mustard. We see what will happen. I hope it's a good choice. That it's not too dark. You can always go over it with color pencil when it's dry, so Or if it's really a disaster, you can go in with your acrylic paint, paint it black. If it's really that bad, it's possible. I'm just taking my chance here. See what's happening. I'm gonna mix that yellow in. Maybe there is a little bit of background here and here that I forgot. It has to be darker over here, but I do that later. Well, let's give it a try. So I forgot to write that down. This was mustard. And it is 1700, so it's nice. It's 17, 18, 1900, so should be okay. The numbers are okay. Oh my gosh, it's really yellow. No. We jump in and see. So this is my water. I have my cloth, I have my paper. I always lose a lot of water, and I'm happy that the paper can take it, so here we go. Too much water. It's a little darker than I thought, but it will be fine. It dries lighter, so in that color out. Little more water. When I do this, I need water. I cannot work without water. So I'm so happy with this paper. So now with that, so activate and bring that color out. That's what I'm trying. It's working pretty good so far. You can see it works better with a lot of water. I know some people can work with very little water, but not me. I'm a watery person. I like to use a lot of water. So that's why I don't use my inktense in every book, because a lot of pictures cannot take that water that I'm using. When I don't use enough water, I'm scrubbing the paper and it will ruin the paper. And when I have enough water, I'm not doing that. So I need water. So far I'm happy. I should have started on this side, but I always forget to do that. Then you don't have to go over the wet side with your arm. And I know I should do it, and I always forget. Because I'm right-handed, it's better to do the left side first. You don't have to send me a message, I know. I know that it's better, but yeah. So far I'm happy. You see what I mean? Now I'm having my hand on the red page. Trying to work from the light to the dark, but it's not always working. And if it's not completely covering the paper, that's okay. We will work on it later. If you use enough water and the pigment is completely activated, then it is stable. It won't move again when it's wet, but then it must be completely activated, otherwise it will move. So be careful with that statement, with the permanent statement of the inktense. It's not always the case. And I can say that from an experience. So that's also why I like to use a lot of water. Try to be sure that you activate all the pigment. Now some places can have a little more, I think, but for a start it's okay. Taking that water off there with my brush. It's a nice start for a background. I leave it like this for now. Maybe do some leaves down here. I think I want to use, I get rid of these pencils. I need them now. A leaf green, I always like to use my leaf green. This is the leaf green. Leaf green is a very nice color. The spring green I like. Maybe the fern or the light olive. Light olive is also nice. Light olive or the beech green. Beech green is also nice. I don't want it too yellow, so maybe this is too yellow. Maybe the beech green instead of the leaf green. An Ionian. Beech. Where's my beech green? Let's try something. This is beech. Is it? Yeah, beech. This is leaf. This is spring. I love spring. It's a nice color. This is light olive. Yeah, I like the beech green, but I need a little darker one than that. So, Ionian maybe. This is Ionian. Yeah. Yeah, I think I go for that. So, I will go for beech, spring, not a leaf, beech, spring, and Ionian. I think I go for these three colors. So that's Ionian, green, 1320, $15.10, spring, so this is the Ionian, beech, and spring. Just that you know what I'm doing. We can always pick another color. So these are the colors that I go for the green. Doing some leaves. I start with the darkest color. That's here in the shadow. All the shadows, dark shadows. I have to look closely. This is part of her clothing, so not that. Just around. Maybe I will use a color pencil for that later. A little dark in here, not too much. A little here, a little drop. Not on sharp edges. So now I'm going to the beech green, so that's a little lighter. I go over the Ionian. And I get a nice mix. Same here. Watch her. I do that later. I don't want clean fingers. Careful not the wrong thing. It's difficult to erase. So now the spring green. I'm doing that all the way on the edge, going over the beech green, trying to make a blend. Trying to bring in enough pigment because the grayscale is really dark, so you need your pigment. Little in this leaf too. I think I need some more of the middle color. and the dark one. Now let's try it. It's always exciting to let the magic happen. Again, I started on the wrong side. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. I want to skip that water drop and do that later. Too easy, do that way too dark, so. I like playing with my inktense pencils. The colors are so bright. And especially on this dark grayscale, they work perfect. And I thought this paper was different, and I think it is a little different, but it's working really well. I'm really happy with the paper. It's working great. No problem. There is one book I'm not so fond with the paper, but I love this one so far. I'm trying to see how long I'm filming now. A little more than half an hour, so I don't want to make it too long, the video. I want to do short videos. I'm always doing long ones, I know. So that's one leaf done. I did touch her nail there, but well, I will make it work. Maybe I can take some off. That's a problem with inktense, it doesn't work like watercolor. No, I have to leave it like that. Maybe I go over later with even a brighter pencil. Maybe we can do one more. This is the ionian green. Making the transitions between the leaves, bringing in the veins and the outer edge. This is the middle green, the beech green. Shadow from the wing over here. The ionian green. And there's a shadow here. A little of the spring green. On the outside of the leaf. Point. More of the beech green. And a dark one again. So it's a tricky one. So I want to activate all that color. I used a little much water over here, so the green is moving into the background, but I don't mind. I think that's nice. It gives the shadow effect. So I don't know if you can see that as I hold up. Can you see what happened there? But that's not a problem. It gives a nice shadow, so that's okay. So this is for part 1. I hope you like it so far. Hope to see you for the next part. Bye bye for now.